friends, my name is Ameer Jhan. I'm living in Mother India. Today I'm going to show you how to install Windows 3.1 in your Windows 7 PC. Actually, you cannot install older version in a newer version of Windows, but we can do this with software which is called Microsoft Visual PC, and you should also have an ISO file of the operating system which you want to install. In our case, it is in Windows 3.1. To be clear, I'm telling you that you should have two things to start with. Number one, Microsoft Visual PC, which is free of cost, and you can download it from internet, and then an ISO file of Windows 3.1 and MS-DOS 7.1. I here have many ISO files. I need Windows 3.1 ISO file, which I have, and then MS-DOS 7.1 ISO file, which also I have. Then let's get started. You double click on the Microsoft Visual PC. Then it starts the wizard for creating a new virtual machine. So if it doesn't start, I will tell you, you click on the new button and it will start. Then click next and choose the radio button, create a new virtual machine. If you are a beginner, don't get confused with the word virtual machine. Here the virtual machine means a new operating system. The difference is this operating system does not boot from the startup process, but it boots inside your Windows OS. So then click next. Then it asks for the name of the operating system. I am first giving as MS-DOS. First we are going to install MS-DOS 1.1, and then we are going to install Windows 3.1. That's the first step. So I am giving the name as MS-DOS 1.1, then click next. Then the operating system type is other because MS-DOS is not in the list. Then click then click other, then click next. Then click on adjust RAM. 64 MB is much enough, so I'm giving it as 64 MB. So click next. Then you click on the new virtual hard disk radio button. This virtual hard disk means the virtual hard disk created by to be less technical, I will say this is an imaginary hard disk created by this machine on your computer, on which the operating system, that is the Windows 3.1, get installed. So I'm choosing a new virtual hard disk, then click next, and then it is asking for the place where you should place the virtual hard disk. Browsing it to the folder called virtual machines. I'm giving the name as MS-DOS 7.1 hard disk, then click save. Then you can change the virtual hard disk size to 500 MB because it is more than enough. Then click next, then click finish. Yes, you have created a new virtual machine. In other words, you have created a new operating system, and then you have to start it by double clicking on it. Now you will see it will show some messages. Ignore that, you will see nothing. So to boot the operating system, that is MS-DOS 7.1, click on CD, then click on capture ISO image, then go to the ISO file which you have downloaded. I have downloaded it here. First choose MS-DOS 7.1, then click on actions and then reset. This will restart your Microsoft Visual PC. So click reset. Now wait for a few minutes. Yes, you will see the MS-DOS boots in. So it's asking for your option. So you type 1, that we are going to start MS-DOS installation. So you just click your mouse pointer inside the on the virtual PC. You will get an instant pointer inside the virtual PC. Then click on the next button, then click next button, then click I agree, then click next, then click continue, then click on create a FAT 1612 partition, primary partition. Then it asks you to reboot, so you click on reboot now. Then again you press 1 to restart the installation of MS-DOS. So now click next. It is a welcome message. Then click next, then click I agree, then click next, then click continue, and click yes, and click next. And then it is saying that the folder which I have specified, which the OS suggested does not exist. Can you create it? Yes, I give a bunch of yes, and then click full installation. That is better. So I am not going to install add-ons now, so I am taking it out. It is better to take out the install add-ons because we are not needing it. So click next. Yes, I want to install this, so you click yes, then click OK. Then MS-DOS 7.1 starts to install. It is asking whether you need a DOS startup logo. Yes, it would be nice. So I'm clicking yes, click yes, click yes, then enable both UMB and EMS, then click load both, then click on everything, which will be increasing your OS stability. So click continue. Then I'm using US international language, so I'm clicking on that and clicking continue. So finally we have installed. It's asking whether we have to reboot. Yes, we have to reboot now. Click yes. Now the Visual PC starts again. Now you have to choose the option as boot from the hard drive. So you type 3. I will say MS-DOS starting. So we have successfully installed MS-DOS 7.1. Now our next job is to install Windows 3.1. To do so, click on the CD, click capture ISO image, then go to the folder we have placed Windows 3.1 ISO, then double click on it. Now you will see a CD-ROM is added to MS-DOS, so it will become the drive D. So I'm typing it as D drive, then press enter. Then you just type setup.exe. This starts the Windows 3.1 setup. To set up Windows, now press enter. So I'm going to press enter. Then press enter to go to the Express setup. So I'm going to press enter. Now Windows setup is starting up. It is asking you a name for the OS. So I'm typing, my name is Ameer Jhan. So I'm typing as Ameer Jhan. Then click on continue. Then continue. Then it installs Windows 3.1 on your virtual PC. Wait for it. Now click on the install button because it is going to install these things to your PC. Then yes, Windows setup is starting. Setup is asking whether you want to import applications from the DOS operating system. So I'm going to click OK. It is asking whether you want a tutorial. If you want a tutorial, click run tutorial. This will give you some information how to use Windows 3.1. If you don't want, click skip tutorial. Then it is asking is now set up. Remove any floppy disk from where we have to remove any bootable disk and we have to restart it. Okay. Then we have to type win and MS-DOS command prompt to start the Windows. So I'm going to reboot. That's better. Now we have got the DOS prompt, so just type win now. You will get the Windows 3.1 operating system which you have never used. So you will have a program manager, and the main window. You can close any window by clicking on this button and close. So I'm going to show you games. So you can play those old solitaire games in Windows 3.1 and enjoy. So thank you for watching this tutorial. You can follow me in email. My email ID is ameerjhan867@gmail.com. My Facebook ID is also ameerjhan867@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this tutorial.